Hello and welcome back to the devlog of my game, Terminal Stability. So I'm gonna get right into this one. This is a new enemy I added called staresmile, and it's basically like a rush down sniper melee unit, which it targets you from very long range before opening its mouth and rushing you like you saw there. It's pretty loud, but it's supposed to be really far away from you. It does, I think, 50 damage when it hits you, and it only has 150 HP. So it's pretty weak, but the range is longer than any other range in the game for a melee unit, and it can levitate above the ground. So that's also a plus. I think it's pretty cool. And next, what I decided to add in is these chess pieces. So this is a new system in the game, which are called aberrations, which every wave there's a chance for an event to happen. An event is basically just an aberration, and in this case, it's the chest one. It spawns in multiple chess pieces around the map that crush any enemy or player that's within the range, dealing 500 damage to them. As you can see, I just got crushed there. And you may be thinking, what's the point of adding this if the player has no incentive to ever leave the core area? And I introduce to you installations. Installations spawn in at the beginning of each wave, and their main goal is to either make it harder for you to protect the core or literally attack it. I only added one type called the turret. Every 20 seconds it fires 2 rounds of rockets, each that do 10 damage. However, installations have a special buff against the core, meaning that each rocket actually does 150 damage when it hits the core. As you can see, the HP of the core went down quite a significant amount, but when hitting enemies or yourself as a target, it only does 10 damage. Installations spawn in the outskirts of the map, basically forcing players to move away from protecting the core. They could potentially lose by the core being depleted by regular enemies, or being destroyed by the installations. Moving to the ends of the map could also kill the players via the aberrations, such as getting crushed by the chess pieces or just dying to regular enemies. And it's gonna be all for this devlog. If you think this game is cool, join the Discord, subscribe, like the video. Thanks for watching.